Divine love will tear your insides out and replace them with something better. The effort then becomes to live in this world as a responsible human being, to go about your duties and to continue with your responsibilities.
Some experiences with God you don't talk about easily because they're too deep to explain. I recently attended my first Eckankar seminar, and I'm truly grateful for that experience. Meeting the Risa and other high initiates, and being in that space of learning and sharing, it really opened my understanding in a deeper way. And then I listened to a different talk, and honestly, the message was so clear, I didn't feel the need to add much to it. It made me realize that the love of God is not always just soft and comforting. Sometimes it changes you. It shifts how you think, how you feel, how you see life. And as that happens, you may feel like people around you don't fully understand what you're going through. But maybe that's not something negative. Maybe it's a sign that something deeper is happening within you. So maybe you're not alone. You're just growing in a way that not everyone can see.
Good evening and welcome to this evening session of the Eck Teachings here at the Eck Worldwide Seminar in Los Angeles. The theme this evening is the slow burning love of God. So often I tell stories, and I will again tonight. The stories, I hope, never obscure from you the fact that behind our being here tonight together is to open ourselves more to this burning love of God. And sometimes the love of God burns so deeply and painfully that we feel that life is too much to bear, and that we find ourselves in a paradoxical dilemma of having so much divine love that we don't know where to turn. And there are some people who say they just want the love of God, but when it comes, truly comes, it burns deep, burns slow, and burns long. Now, some people don't understand this. They feel the love of God is all sweetness and light, as indeed it is at times. But there are other times that this divine love has a nature that transforms you or anyone who is so fortunate as to have this blessing of God. Divine love will tear your insides out and replace them with something better. Now, some may feel I'm overstating this, but anyone who has ever been touched by the burning love of God will realize that once this kiss of God has touched your heart, that you will never be the same. The effort then becomes to live in this world as a responsible human being, to go about your duties and to continue with your responsibilities. While you are among people who have no idea at all about this deep love of God. And you have to smile and laugh and cry with others. And they never know and understand what they don't know and understand about divine love. But you know and you understand, but you can't say. Because where are the ears to hear? Where is the heart to feel? And so then you find yourself in the worlds of God, surrounded by people, with the deepest sense of loneliness that you've ever felt. And you ask, well, is this then the love of God? And this is the paradox of God's love. It's at once the most wonderful fulfillment in your spiritual life, and at the same time, it leaves you, in a way, apart from others, because few people have ever had this burning love of God. And so our talk tonight is the slow burning love of God.